What if I told you that the difference between being stuck in debt for 10 years and becoming debt-free in 5 years could come down to just one choice: the strategy you pick to crush your EMIs? Every month, crores of Indians wake up to the dreaded SMS, "Your EMI of 12,000 has been deducted." But what if you could flip that feeling from anxiety into relief because you know you'll be debt-free years ahead of schedule? In this video, I'll break down two powerful debt payoff strategies, the Snowball and the Avalanche, explain how they work, show you which one's right for you, and give you a step-by-step plan you can start today. So stay till the end, because I'll also share one little-known trick that combines the best of both strategies and can cut your repayment timeline in half. Let's start with the biggest problem. EMIs don't just take your money, they take your peace of mind. You can have a good salary, but if 40% of it vanishes into loan repayments, you feel trapped. Imagine this scenario. You have a bike loan of 2 lakh, a personal loan of 5 lakh, and a credit card bill of 80,000. Each month, your phone pings with 3 different EMI reminders. Stressful, right? Now, most people just keep paying the minimum EMIs until the loans eventually finish. But here's the catch. Lenders design EMIs so you pay the maximum interest up front, while your principal barely moves. That's why the real secret to beating EMIs isn't working harder or earning more, it's choosing the smartest repayment strategy, and that's where Snowball versus Avalanche comes in. The Snowball method is simple. You line up all your loans from smallest to largest, ignoring the interest rates, then you attack the smallest loan with extra payments while paying minimum EMIs on the others. Imagine your 80,000 credit card loan, 2 lakh bike loan, and 5 lakh personal loan. Using Snowball, you'll attack the 80,000 first, even if it has a lower rate than the others. Why? Because when you wipe out that smallest loan, you feel a psychological win. One EMI disappears. Your brain goes, yes, progress. That motivation snowballs into tackling the next loan. So after the credit card is gone, you throw that freed up EMI amount into the bike loan, crush it faster, and finally aim everything at the big personal loan. The biggest advantage of Snowball, it builds momentum. If you struggle with staying disciplined, this method keeps you motivated because you see wins early. But there's a catch. Snowball can sometimes cost you more in interest. You may be paying off low interest loans first while high interest ones keep growing in the background. Now let's flip to the Avalanche method. Here you line up your loans based on interest rate, highest to lowest. You attack the loan with the highest interest first while paying minimums on the rest. So in our example, if the credit card charges 36% interest, that becomes your target. After it's gone, you shift focus to the next highest, say the personal loan at 14%, and leave the bike loan for last at 9%. The Avalanche is mathematically superior. It saves you the maximum money on interest and gets you debt-free faster, at least on paper. But here's the problem. Avalanche doesn't give you those early wins. Crushing a big 5 lakh loan can take years. Many people lose patience and quit halfway. So which is better, Snowball or Avalanche? The truth is, it depends on your psychology. If you're someone who needs quick wins to stay motivated, Snowball is your best friend. If you're disciplined and can stay focused for the long game, Avalanche will save you the most money. Think of it like fitness. Snowball is like losing the first 2 kilos quickly to stay motivated. Avalanche is like following a strict diet plan that guarantees maximum results, but only if you stick to it. And here's the twist. You don't have to pick one and stick with it forever. You can actually combine them for maximum impact. Here's how it works. Start with the Snowball method for your first 1 or 2 loans. Build momentum, feel the psychological wins, and clear the clutter. Then, once only big loans remain, switch to the Avalanche method to save maximum interest. This hybrid approach gives you both speed and efficiency. For example, pay off the 80,000 credit card loan first for a quick win, then switch to Avalanche and hit the 14% personal loan before the 9% bike loan. This way, you're not stuck with the slow grind of Avalanche at the start, but you also don't waste years paying unnecessary interest. Let's do a quick calculation. Suppose you owe 80,000 on a credit card at 36%, 2 lakh on a bike loan at 9%, and 5 lakh on a personal loan at 14%. If you follow Snowball, you'll clear the 80,000 in 6 months, then the bike loan in 2 years, and finally the personal loan in 4 years. Total time, 6.5 years. But if you use Avalanche, you'll clear the credit card in 6 months, then target the personal loan aggressively, finishing everything in 5 years flat. Now if you use the hybrid strategy, you'll clear the card first, then the personal loan, and lastly the bike loan, wrapping it all up in just 4.5 years. That's nearly 2 years of freedom gained just by choosing the right method. Imagine what you could do with those extra years without debt. But strategies alone aren't enough. Let me share some bonus hacks to speed this up even more. Hack 1. Use every salary increment or bonus to attack debt, not lifestyle upgrades. A single RS1 lakh bonus can cut your timeline by months. Hack 2. Automate extra payments. Set a standing instruction to send 2,000 extra to your loan account every month. You won't even feel it, but over years it can save lakhs. Hack 3. Side hustles. Even a small 10,000 extra per month from freelancing or tutoring can knock years off your loan schedule. Hack 4. Avoid taking new EMIs while you're in debt payoff mode. Don't undo your progress by adding a new loan for a gadget or trip. So let's recap. Snowball gives you quick wins, Avalanche saves you the most money, and the hybrid method combines both for maximum results. But here's the cliffhanger. Did you know there's one situation where both Snowball and Avalanche fail and can actually keep you trapped in debt longer? I'll cover that in my upcoming videos, so make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Now I want you to think, which strategy feels right for your personality? Snowball, Avalanche, or hybrid? Comment below, I'd love to hear your plan. If you found value, smash that like button. It tells YouTube this video is worth sharing to more people struggling with EMIs. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share this video with a friend or cousin who's drowning in EMIs. You might just change their life. Let me know in the comments if you need free templates to calculate your own debt repayment plan. I will link some Excel and app recommendations. Also, don't miss my playlist on personal finance hacks where I reveal tricks to save lakhs over your lifetime. This is PennyPowerPro, helping you take control of your money and live debt-free. See you in the next video.